Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking DDG and Halle Bailey, y'all, because we got another video to talk about, because in DDG trying to think that he's exposing Halle Bailey, this is an example of reacting to an ABUSER, reacting to manipulation and everything else, and it looked like even from those text messages from 2 and 3 years ago that some were missing, and we were only seeing Halle Bailey's responses, right? And so nonetheless, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this is reminding me of Melody Cherie Rogers and Martel Holt for you LAMH people, I should say LAMH former fans. But what happened was, Mel put out there in, her paperwork and everything else, because they had a custody battle and everything else, the examples of ABUSE and some examples of some ABUSE that involved the children and everything else that was in the court documents. And so Martel's bright idea was to go to Tasha K and release some videos of Mel, and what he did was he was basically gaslighting her, right? But he didn't record the part, what he said or what he done or any of his actions. What he did was he pulled out his phone and hit the record button to get Mel's reaction, right? And I felt like this is what DDG did, right? He was going to, sit here for 3 weeks. He was going to party and he was going to wait to see, what the reaction was going to be. And he was going to wait until it was a couple of days for Halle to film this new movie with Reggie in Italy to pull this stunt, right? But one of the people who caught astray was Lala Baptiste, right? And so before we get into this, she did a video a while back around the time when her and DDG were in Mexico, shortly after, when there was rumors then that DDG was cheating. She did a video saying that her and DDG did not sleep together, but they did make out, that they did kiss while he was with Halle Bailey, right? So that's still cheating. So she's come out now, and she's now trying to deny the cheating rumors and say that Halle Bailey just jumped to conclusions. No. You told us freely yourself that you and DDG kissed. You clarified that allegedly no sex happened, but nonetheless you still cheated. So she says that she's finally addressed the truth, her interpretation of the truth, and she didn't stutter. Who wrote this article? The influencer and entrepreneur addressed the raging inferno of his speculation that she slept with rapper DDG. Now let's not do that. Let's just call him a streamer. Behind Halle Bailey's back. Let's say she's not here for the drama, lies, or lazy assumption. In an open and may we say painfully gracious public statement, Lala cleared her name while also sympathizing with Halle Bailey, who allegedly believes something inappropriate went down between her and her boyfriend, her former fiance, and Lala during a group trip to Mexico. Spoiler alert, nothing did, according to Lala, and the way she tweeted, clear, calm, and CUNTY in the most tastefully way possible. No. She said in a previous video, if it's not in this article, that she said that they kissed, that they made out, and he wanted something further to go down, which is sex, and she stopped it. I'm going to continue to call it out. According to Lala, the rumor stemmed from a straightforward situation, a group vacation. these accusations in general is stemming from a group trip that our whole friend group went on, right? Our whole friend group went on this trip, and everyone on this trip can confirm there's nothing weird going on. I wasn't even staying near them. It was for someone's birthday. Let's start there. So let's start there indeed. Lala says this was a friend group vacation, not a secret rendezvous, and insists that anyone present could back her up. No private villas, no late night link-ups, no scandal, just sun, tequila, and strictly platonic vibes. Lala reminded the world that her relationship with DDG was professional, but y'all did kiss. And he helped her launch her YouTube channel. Over time, it evolved into friendship, but it never crossed the line of intimacy. And she said, never. But you have a video where you said y'all were making out in Mexico. And DDG wanted things to go further. So now you're saying, so now I can't believe you. I can't believe your version of the truth, because originally you said y'all kissed, y'all made out, and he wanted to do more. So over time it evolved into a friendship, but it never crossed the line of intimacy. And yes, she said never. Me and Daryl's relationship has always been strictly started off as business, obviously. If you know, you know, like he put me onto YouTube, started there, grew into a friendship, always remained platonic. Translation, y'all need to stop projecting your own fantasies into our own life. Nobody is projecting anything. I would have felt the same way. Lala understands why Halle was suspicious. But here's where things get deliciously mature and shockingly introspective. No, they don't. Lala didn't drag Halle. She didn't belittle her. Oh, no. DDG's fans, they've got that all covered. And DDG's family. They've got that all covered. She didn't belittle her. She didn't call her insecure. She didn't even say that's on her. Instead, she emptied with the Oscar-nominated siren because sis has been there. Halle saw that I was there, saw that I was on the trip with him, and of course she had every right to jump to conclusions at that point, because I would have done the same thing. Like, I'm a girl. I know how it is. Lala went on to explain how love, confusion, and on and off relationships can easily make the most self-assured woman spiral. Child. And honestly, that's not just accountability, it's evolution. But she didn't stop there. Apparently, Halle confronted the situation privately, reaching out to Lala for a one-on-one, woman-to-woman chat. No Twitter threads, no shade throwing, just two women handling their business off the grid. Yes, Lala kept it classy by refusing to spill the tea on what happened. We had a private conversation. I'm not going to disclose details because that's between me and her, which means you told her that you and DDG kissed, but you didn't sleep together. That's what that means. And out of respect, it's not my place to disclose that information. My character is being tested, but DDG is the one that exposed the text messages, which you caught the stray. So you need to be cussing out DDG, not Halle Bailey. It's not Halle Bailey's fault, because your name didn't come up in the text messages that she put out there in her original filing on May 13th. So she says her character is being tested. Lala defends her integrity and the right to have male friends without chaos. In y'all little streamer community, it's a little bit of a gray area of what y'all define as friends. Like I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But because Duke's baby's mamas are coming out the woodworks, and they all seem to be from this, child. For the girls in the back who still want to act brand new, why is this article trying to comfort people? Like, what is taking place? Lala made one more thing crystal clear. Women and men can be friends, not all the time. And if that idea sends you spiraling into mistrust and conspiracy, maybe the problem isn't her issue. No! Who is, child, what is happening with this article? It is genuinely possible to actually have a platonic friendship with a guy. Like, it's possible. Here's the thing. You said that he kissed you. You didn't like him like that. And you moved on. Like, can we just call it for what it was? He wanted to sleep with you. Y'all were making out on the trip. You stopped it, and he moved on to the next streamer. Lala expressed frustration that her character was being questioned, and society still refuses to believe a woman can exist around a man without sleeping with him. The fact that this narrative persists in 2025 is honestly embarrassing for all of us, and yet she remained unbothered, unshaken, unproblematic, because that's what happens when you have nothing to hide and receipts in your back pocket. Lala says that the whole situation happened a long time ago, that things have been cool with her and Halle ever since. No beef, no subliminal disses towards Halle, just clarity, closure for everyone interested in knowing the situation. Let's be clear, the internet owes Lala Baptiste an apology. No, we don't! She said out of her own mouth on TikTok. Y'all, I'm going to post the video because I'm tired of her. I am tired of the lies. She has a video of herself where she is saying that they made out in Mexico. That they made out while he was supposed to be in a relationship with Halle Bailey. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say it in this video. She said that he wanted things to go further. He wanted sex to go down. She stopped it. Like, it's cheating. Well, everyone was accusing, assuming, and SLUT shaming. She's vibing on a group vacation, fully clothed and fully innocent. Okay, so the cameras are going to be rolling at nighttime too, or at the time where you're trying to have some intimacy happen. Like, are we going to talk to each other like we're children? Like, make it make sense. And instead of clapping back with venom, she chose empathy, explanation, and class. Maybe this writer is a DDG fan because that's what it's giving. Moral of the story, don't get the group chat, let you get caught up, and maybe, just maybe, believe women when they say nothing happened, because sometimes it really didn't. But the thing is, something did happen, y'all kissed. And I'm going to post the receipt in a separate video because this is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, DDG's got some female shooters in the streamer community. He's got India Love. He's got Cooking with Kaya and Lala Baptiste and everybody else. Like, it's weird. It's so weird. And the thing of it is, it's like DDG put this out there. Halle didn't put it out there. DDG was the one that wanted to release text messages on Mad Day. So why aren't you mad at DDG? Is what I want to know. Because this didn't help his case. In fact, the judge denied his motion because the judge is basically like, listen, looky here. If this was such a danger, if this was such a scandal, if this was so bad, why didn't you file this a month ago? Why didn't you do this a month ago? Make it make sense. And you're busy on stream back when it was all good a week ago or a few weeks ago, talking about how, you don't pay child support. You never have to go to court with Halle Bailey. She's such a good mom and da-da-da-da-da and all of this and all of that. And I was like, this is about to crumble in the worst way possible, right? But you did all of that bragging, all of that stuff, all that foolishness y'all be saying and doing on streams is coming back to haunt you in the worst way. But nonetheless, Lala, don't worry. I still have the receipt of you admitting on video that you made out with DDG. Because for whatever reason, you now all of a sudden want to change the narrative because you got a new boyfriend. Because you got a new boyfriend, you don't want your man upset or whatever else. But nonetheless, you admitted to what really happened, and there was cheating. There was cheating, and you're not the first girl that, he cheated on Halle Bailey with, and you weren't the last. But nonetheless, don't worry, we're going to set the lies straight over here. Do not worry, we will set the lies straight and get all of that nipped up and put together in a beautiful bow. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.